Cherokees. America. Are you tired of front bumpers that just can't seem to hold your license plate? Do you have to use zip ties because your front bumper just cannot stand the abuse of a front license plate? Then you may be looking for an upgrade. Here it is. The most durable license plate holding bumper in the world. Weighing in at over 84 pounds. And made of steel. This thing will hold any license plate you got. And a winch if you're someone who wants that too. And D-rings. And a Prerunner bar. So you can hit shit. Yeah. So, this right here is AJ's Off-Road Armor SlikRok bumper with Prerunner. This thing is capable of holding a winch, if you could not tell. So you got the 4 bolts there, and you got your 2 holes and other thing for your fair lead or other winch cable protector. And you got some wonderful brackets on the side that run on 2 different planes. You have these guys here, and you also have one to tie in on the bottom part. And notice it does come with some of the hardware. You will be reusing some of the stuff. Same on the other side. And you notice there's also a little plate welded to that nut so it doesn't spin around when you're trying to attach it. So ain't that some cool shit? And the underneath is just open up. So you get to save a little bit of weight there. Now this is what the bumper came like. It's bare steel, or at least I think it's bare steel. I don't know. It's got the actual steel, and then you got this black stuff. So it's time to paint this guy. I'm gonna clean it up with a wire brush, hopefully, and clean it down with some brake clean, and then we'll spray some self-etching primer and some Rust-Oleum black paint. And then we can put it on. Maybe. It's fucking heavy. There's the bottom of it. Yeah. Alright, so as you can tell, it's a little darker out. And I've been using this wire wheel over here to try and take off this black coating. And it's on there, dude. I don't know what the hell it is. I'm guessing it was put on before the metal was welded together, because like it's burnt around where the weld marks are. But if you notice the Prerunner bars, they look nice and shiny. I got everything off them. The coating came off real easy on that. But all these large flat surfaces, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it doesn't come off. I've been going up and down and left and right and all around. I tried brake clean, and it ain't cutting it. So that coating is not coming off. Hopefully the self-etching primer sticks to that. Otherwise, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Unless I try and like burn it off with a torch. That could be fun. Maybe catch it on fire, burn it all off. I know welding's good at doing that. But that's where I'm at so far. Alright, here we are a long time later. I couldn't get the black stuff to come off. I even tried putting brake clean on there, rubbing it off. I tried catching the brake clean on fire. That didn't work either. So I decided to paint over it. So I have some self-etching primer. I put 3 coats, 1 light coat, 1 medium coat, and a 3rd medium coat. So this side should be done, except for some of the parts I couldn't get to. I couldn't really do much of the top, so I'm going to have to let this dry and flip it, and then put another coat on there. Alright, here's the back side painted. Got 3 coats on there as well. So self-etching primer has been completed, and also painted the brackets as well, so they'll be protected. I don't know if I want to paint the black on because it's a little humid out and all the dew's starting to set down, so it's not very good for paint. But if not, that's where we're at so far. Alright, so I've decided to bring this thing indoors into like a little greenhouse setup. Got newspaper and shit down so I don't get everything completely black. All the self-etching is dry and ready to go, so it's time to put some black on this bad boy. Alright, after lots of flipping and drying and turning and more painting and layers and cleaning and all this stuff, I think we are at pretty much the final coat. So I'm going to let this dry overnight. Hopefully the humidity in here doesn't get so high that the paint starts to like bubble and not work well. But everything is painted, and I think it looks pretty damn good. I'm sure getting out in the sunlight will really reveal how nice it looks. But yeah, I'm going to let it dry, and tomorrow I'll wake up and find all the fucking parts that have been scratched and paint them up and figure out where the hell to put this thing before I can put it on. But yeah. SlikRok Bumper.